Alright. After the third or fourth plate, I noticed the hot dog lady was giving me a disappointed look. You can see the stream now, right? Someone say something just to be sure. Oh shit, I never came back for that water bottle I asked for. She's gonna be pissed, isn't she? It's not the end of the world. It seems to be working on my end at least, so I don't know what you guys are up to. Mr. Tsuki came by me a handful of times with an armful of decorations for the stage, but he's missing at the moment. The crazy compy girl is looking around erratically. The Finnish Trudon girl looks like she's doing her best to lift her spirits. Oh, girl. The crazy compy girl. Meanwhile, looking back over at the bleachers, it looks like the sketchy middle-aged woman, I'm pretty sure she's more than that, selling alcohol to underage girls at dinos is missing as well. Wonder if Spears found her out. I forgot to talk to Spears. No, I didn't. Oh well. Oh shit, it's because of multiple conversations that the stuff shows up. What the LJ thing? Oh man, they post edit put this back in. That's why they got rid of them, because they're not in here anymore. Sailor Moon, huh? Called me surprised. Oh man, they got rid of cute stuff. So what about LJ? Man, that is ultra latency, huh? Man, that is ultra latency. Guess you was just fucking with me. He's not around for the moment either, so it's definitely possible. Now that'd be funny. I'm looking around for Sage, but they're nowhere to be found either. I wonder if those sisters are actually going to raid the kitchen after hours to make a cake. I mean, what's the worst that could come of it? They get expelled? Good luck expelling a foe. They get arrested for trespassing! No, Thomas, the worst that could happen is that the school burns down. Yeah, I guess. Eventually, Natsu approaches her with a resigned look on his face. Chet trudges along lockstep behind him. What's this music selection you're going with? Scary Dave, no. Hey guys. Hey Natsu. Hey Chet. How are you holding up over there, big guy? Oh, me? Me? Yeah, Chet's fine. Listeners don't appreciate creativity when I see it. I can't even mad at them. I'm not even sad about it. Okay. I catch a little sniffle as he looks away uncomfortably. I turn my... Hold up. I need to take care of something. Listen, if you're not actually here, I can say disgusting things, like I got a booger up my nose. I turn my attention to Fang and Nasser instead. You have for the winners to be announced? Not really. I know, that was sarcasm. Fucking Trish. Wonder what she's thinking. One of these days, there's gonna be a character who's named Scary, and it won't be Terry. Hell yeah, I'm all for Scary Dave getting some recognition. Same for the Senator. Because I've definitely seen the Senator in other people's Snoot streams. Man deserves some recognition for his hard work. Fucking Trish, what on earth was she thinking? Does she ever think? And you wonder why she's so salty with you all the time, Anon? Yeah, but... Oh, you talking about that? Oh, you talking about that little trigger girl? Don't watch the D word, man. Yo, for real though. I think when she hit puberty, her body said, fuck it, I put all the fat to her boobs instead of her brain. Why would you have fat in her brain? Actually, Fang, up to 60% of the brain is made of a lipid, better known as... Speaking of this, I got this primo idea. You might check out cooked up for a senior prank. Senior prank? We're not even students anymore. Yeah, we'll get suspended for the shit with the deer clip. Shit missed out unless you prank. Why do you keep referring to yourself in third person? But this year got a top-notch idea. Gotta be the coldest shit the volcano has ever seen. Your boy's got straight ice in his veins. I'm getting dumber and dumber every second I listen to this. Is he vanilla ice? What's the deer club? Whoa. Whoa, it's almost time for the winners to be announced. Where the hell's Naomi? She was supposed to come get me as soon as the votes were counted. Sorry, I gotta go, guys. No, you're good. You gotta do what you gotta do. And just take Chet with you, please. Did you just hear Chet's name? No, just Chet's imagination. Hey, she's clean. Hey, dorks. It took you long enough. Where were you? I was washing my face off, Don. For the last 30 minutes. I didn't use makeup. Ice, baby to go. What do you mean? She used shoe polish like an idiot? It was sharp. There, a pole. It was Sharpie. Shut up, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, shut up, dog, yeah. Dude, do you mind? I'm sorry, a little trigger bag. Jet's biggest weakness is a gnarly Baranakis. That's kinda cringe. Are you gay or something? Rawr. Authorizes short hair fits her. Yeah. To be fair, I will say that I do like the hair that Trish has on the Goodbye Volcano High one more. It has a certain charm, the way that she actually comes together in that game. That's just missing in Snoot Game. Also, I think that they went way too far with the pants tears on Lucy. I can promise you he's not, but even if he was, why would that be a problem? Whatever, we're all nuts anyway. Just got a prank to pull off. Catch your dogs on the flip side. Chat out. What a dumbass. He even puts you to shame, Skinny. Har har. Whoa. And here we were, trying to defend you while you were gone. Huh? And here Fang was trying to defend you. Better. Attention, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Please make your way to your seats in the open bleachers. Nah, I'll stand, but thanks anyway, bro. A handful of other dinos still standing slowly make their way to the open seats around the gym. Except for the closed bleachers directly behind us, of course. Finally, the moment that you've all been waiting for as we get ready to announce the winners of the costume contest. Volcano High class of 201,220 BC. Let me hear you make some noise. Oh, yeah, woo! Fang's really getting into it. It's good to see us supporting NASA. Please stop using the word supporting ever in this. It makes me angry every time. Even if you use it right. We've become so much closer since I helped them open up to each other. Get ready, everyone. First, I want to give a big shout out to the staff and faculty of Volcano High for their charitable efforts in facilitating this makeup party just for us. And as we know, this Volcano High senior senior Halloween party and costume contest is a time-honored tradition that many of us were incredibly disappointed to hear about the postponement and eventual cancellation last year. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind one social function to worry about. And because of that, it was the brainchild of our very own Principal Spears to host a makeup party with all the alumni and the seniors together the following October. Because of this, we'll be announcing two winners, the one of the class of 2021 and one of the class of 2020. Represented in style by yours truly, of course. Such a tart. But he's your tart, eh? Please don't phrase it like that, for fuck's sake. It's bad enough we ended up as Fred and Daphne together. How was I supposed to know they have a heavily implied sexual relationship? You're the nerd, Anon, you should know. Scooby-Doo's from the 60s. I wouldn't be surprised if they were all gangbanging that musty-ass van of Between Hauntings. I wouldn't be surprised if the spooky ghosts and ghouls joined them. You ever heard of Free Love? Pretty sure Scooby joined... Fang cracks a snarky grin as she turns back to face Nasa, giving me a playful shove in the process. Just as a reminder, group costumes will be treated as one entry. If you place a vote for any member in their group, it will count towards the group total. For groups, we've had plenty of entrants. For start off, we had Alumni Stacy and Millhouse as Philip J. Fry and Thog. Next up, on another alumni stage, we got Sage and Leo came up dressed as the Little Seal Girl and a tax collector. That's a new one, Leo, but I gotta say, it's fitting. Shame all the charisma and the family went to NASA, huh? Charisma? What is this Ellen? Oh my god, what a cute little reference! Why are you even doing that? You could just say D&D. You're not fucking a commercial product. Who cares? Up next on this list, we have Reed. Oh, 1 second. Nasa turns to Tsuki and briefly exchange few words. We're coming back to the mic. Meanwhile, half the crowd's eyes turn to Reed, now all alone, leaning on the breach of railings. For once, I have to agree with Fred when I quote, you dorky chicks all turn me... Sorry, everyone, just a typo. Anyway, we have Rosemary and... I tune out Nasa as I try to decipher Reed's expression. How riled up she was before, I wholeheartedly expected something inflammatory out of her, but she just seems calm. Almost a snarky smirk, she shakes her head back, leans back, closes her eyes. She just rise and fall, she takes a deep breath. Over the singles entry, we have Rosa with a remarkable interpretation of Frida Kahlo, inspired by her greatest work, the self-portrait Las Dos Fridas? What the hell is this a reference of? What's remarkable is how hard he tried to put on that accent. I'm really trying to impress Rosa. Nonsense, don't return to Shred, he knows better. I didn't know about that. Have you noticed something off about him lately? Nothing that's not to be expected. Sister's helm for him lately. Trying to figure out what college he wants to go to, and she is doing all she can to... Oh, what? How interesting that she's interfering. Has she? Yeah. No, Nasa, not that one, babe. I know it's your dream choice, but it's an hour away from me, babe. Hey, babe, can't you do something closer so I can see you every day again, babe? Oh, Nasa, I love you, babe. You're like the best ever, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Babe. Can you two shut the fuck up? Banging about, let a hearty laugh simultaneously. Okay. Babe. Oh my god, they got a CG! Yeah! Look at Tsuki! Dicks out for Tsuki. In our last entry, we have Anne Frank, whose entry tonight was supposed to be a member of the police. I'd say it was supposed to be a secret, but she couldn't find her costume, which apparently had a... What the hell kind of reference is that? Why are we mentioning Anne Frank? What? Also, first off, it's Anna Frank, not Anne Frank. But secondly... That's so crass! So instead, she joins us dressed as a prison. She went to a concentration camp and died. That's funny, right? I mean, it's funny if you're having a great... Fuck! I'm Dutch. We learn about Anne Frank extensively. Based on the murmurs, the joke clearly flew over most of our heads. You're American. Why would you be taught about, like, the... Why would you be taught about the diary she wrote? Which... Hold on. I need to point this out. So, like... The Diary of Anne Frank is not just like, oh man, I got stuck in an attic. She was a teenager. She wrote about sex. Just putting out there that, she was still a teenager, and, like, you're still reading her diary, and I'm pretty sure if she was alive, she'd be like, this is a little awkward, please cut out those parts. And I think they do. But, like, the whole diary does, in fact, contain parts that make you go, yep, that's a teenager. This is not a literary work by an actual accomplished author. Based on the moment, the joke clearly flew over most of our heads. Uncultured swine! Look over at Fang and see disappointed feet expression eyes fix themselves wishing Fang should know, Anne Frank, on the exact condition that they wrote a title that contains her name. That is it. As expected, her names are nowhere to be found on that list. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel this meme is being shot in a direction how the entrance of names were open read out loud. Wait, what? Oh, her, that kid that wrote the book and died in place I can't describe. Listen, my man, I'm allowed to say Auschwitz because I don't care. The secret message is she was the first successful fanfic writer. Fuck yeah. That's dumb shit I want to hear here tonight. Stuff like, hey, what about those guys? What's with the whole Scooby-Doo shit? Also, Nasser, you're in this fucking group. It's super sus. You're not part of the contest. Also, I love that we have this background. We have, like, one dude that's really tall. No wings, though. No one's got wings as far as I can see. Oh, we got another tall one in the back there, too. Three. I like this guy with his leggies out. It's a leggy out kind of look. Followed by the rumors. True as they may be. Yo, you know about that purple girl? Heard about having out with space before? Oh, man. Nah, I'm just overthinking it. Besides, what would I care if anyone thinks about us? It's Halloween. Time for dressing up and having fun expressing yourself. That brings us to the winners. Get ready, everyone. Nasa tears over an envelope and looks at the name or names printed on it. Eyes briefly go wide before a smile beams across his face. Oh, wow. Drum roll, please. Nasa ring is mirrored, I think. I don't know. I just don't know. Ladies and germs, your alumni winner of the Monster Mayhem costume contest is... Oh shit, they got a follow-up? Anna, no! No, come on, shit. Nasa realizes this make isn't working anywhere and goes to out of the old-fashioned. Alright, everyone, calm down. Just a notice, get your flashlights out if you have... They have phones. They have flashlights. Hey, fancy seeing you, huh? Sush. Kind of funny this happened, though. It's like karma. The wins can get fucked in my book. Yeah, except your brother's gonna be collateral damage. Poor guy's boy's gonna be killing him later. Seriously. Where's Principal Spears if you need him? Did he fucking die? A sudden, shrill shriek cuts through the crowd, silencing most people as we all turn towards the source in the back of the gym. It's clearly a woman's voice, followed up by an equally distressed exclamation of, who the hell left the mini fridge open? Probably you? I don't need that kind of sass in my life. Give me that light! I gotta get these to the freezer! Across the room, now illuminated by dozens of phone flashlights, I see a chef's hat scurrying through the crowd before the door to the hallway flies open and my favorite hot dog lady is gone from sight. What do we do now? Beats me. Security washed up. Nobody tell you blackface on now. Fang lets out a vitriolic snort, followed by an equally spiteful chuckle. Trish remains stone-faced. Sup, guys and gals? How are things going with, Beats me. I said something that set her off and she just stormed off. Probably just went home. I think I actually saw her over by the bleachers when NASA started announcing the entrance. Whatever. Just trying to help, man. Just forget about it, alright? I feel like enough of addicted to this already for doing this to her again. Nah, she can get fucked. You flicked on band practice more times than I can count, and I never went full nuclear over it. And Fang is well known for their short temper. Yeah, and what's that supposed to mean? I love these... Shh, hold up. I need to hear these screams because they're fucking great. Was that her again? It sounded like it was coming from the cafeteria. Call me crazy, but there was some pain in that one. Come on, let's make sure she's alright. Lead the way, hermano. Oh, wait, do you think that's a good idea? Suki will probably be pissed if we leave during a power outage. Suki? I'm more concerned about Spears, personally. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't see Spears up on the stage, just Nasu and Suki. Well, whatever. What are you gonna do, expel you? Exact. Come on! We got a mystery to solve, gang! Cafeteria is directly adjacent to the gym, so it's not like we have to go far. When we get in there, there's a flashlight frantically waving in the back of the kitchen. That's definitely our favorite hot dog freaking out over there. I currently wish Olivia... Yeah, man! I would love to see Olivia in a costume. The problem with that, right, is, Goodbye Volcano High and Snoot Game are very distinctive art styles from each other. If you put them side by side, people can tell. So you would need to obfuscate so much of her to make it work. Also, you'd have to put the wheelchair together. Like, that sprite is composite. Nasha rushes past me, quickly catching up to Fang as they make it to the scene of the disturbance before Reed and I can even make it halfway across the room. Olivia's Professor X. That's not a bad one. Points for Senator. Points for Senator. As I approach, Naomi appears to have beaten us here and is already interrogating the giant hot dog with a panic in her voice. What's going on? The freezer, look. Naomi, was that you I heard? No, it's just me. Look over there. Shine that light into the freezer, Nasser. Come on, hurry. What's in the... Oh, my lord. Is that? No fucking way. I can't believe they froze the prehistoric man. I'm glad that he's in there and we're out here and he's the sheriff. Snooty Gang! Fuck this mod. Perfect. Yeah! How did this even happen? How does a freezer get that cold to begin with? Nobody noticed him missing? Oh, well, how long do you think he's been in there? Probably a long time, right? I spoke to him at the beginning of the night. Couldn't have been that long. Naomi, you were with him earlier, remember? Yeah, I guess I forgot. Like, you never forget things? Whatever, like, you never forget things? Froze himself to wait until Listen, man, GTA 6 is a big deal, and Spears does not have the patience. Knock it off, kids. What do we do now? We call the rest of the staff over, of course. Well, you don't have to look far. A large crowd is already gathering throughout the cafeteria. Most of them are looking our way, the source of the commotion. Why do we see if we can get them out of here? It's gonna take forever to thaw. And on King Gregory, it's gonna take at least the three of us. Sure thing. Please make the joke. Please. I want only one thing. Please. When he thaws, he's gonna be pissed. Yeah, boy. Like, yeah, like, boy, I'm glad he's frozen in there, and we're out here. And that he's... and that he's the sheriff? Huh? Sorry, I thought we were doing a bit. Hold up, I'm pulling it up. Hold up. We're listening to the full bit.
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
That's just Spears, you know? I like that he is the sheriff and the caveman. But yeah, I just remember we're frozen out here. We're frozen out here. Let's get him back outside before we end up like him. Good idea. I'm not exactly dressed for these It's a fucking fursuit, Anna. You're fine. Right, I know my signal. Give him a push. Reed. I'm gonna get an arm around him. We'll pull. Roger, Dodger. Ready? Push. Oh, cool. We actually got a pushing sprite. I think he's holding his head, but it looks like that's so well done. Boy, am I glad that he's frozen in there. We're out here, and that he's some sheriff, and that we're frozen out here, and we're in there. And I just remembered we're out here. We drag the caveman out of there to the relative warmth of the kitchen. A wave of collective gas builds up as he comes into view, followed by panic murmurs and whispers. Reed goes off to speak to Fang and Trish. And sends to the malt shop. Man, this filter makes the kitchen look like it got burnt. Suki comes rushing through the crowd exasperated. Following behind him is called Dusky, fighting for his life, hopping around inside the giant cup suit. What is the meaning of this? What's the freaking meaning of this caveman over here? Tracy and Naomi found him like this in the freezer. Well, I didn't find him. Tracy did. I was just the first one here. It doesn't freaking matter. Everyone here, calm down and give the man some room. Super-sama. How could this happen? Hey, check this out. What is it? few meters away from us, Hot Doggus Maximus gazes over towards the wall, seemingly befuddled by what she's seeing. Fang sees us all meandering away from space and follows us over. This is the perfect sprite. I like how it's like, it's just nice summer, you know? And then it's like, man, it's time for latte spice, pumpkin spice. And it's like, oh man, I'm Chilly Billy. And it's like, we gotta get a penguin over here. And it's like, I'm frozen in here. Look, why the hell was the freezer set to maximum power? Is that out of the ordinary or something? We try to keep it just below freezing to conserve on the electric bill. A minigame for Snoot. I guess that explains the food poisoning that went around last year. No, it's way out of ordinary. You can't turn this dial past 80% without brute force. There's a safety lockout so no one flicks it to full blast by accident. How would you know this? You don't work here. Exactly because this can happen. I mean, considering... Like, thinking about it, humans can survive the cold long enough to knock, but I imagine the average dinosaur has like a minute before they fucking keel over. Yeah, you sure know your kitchen appliances, don't you? I mean, oh yeah, she probably just worked as a cook. Like, as a street vendor, no, but if she worked as a line chef, I could see it. Been working as a cook longer than you've been alive, kid. You sure about that? Well, it's been a while, at least. Okay. I was got the impression she was in her 20s, 30s, you know. The coldest setting icon is the guy from the It is the guy from The Shining! That's perfect. This fucking mod... This mod has a down pat. God, ugh. I feel like flexing my muscles because it energizes me so much. Shit, this definitely wasn't an accident. Mr. Tsuki, what should we do now?